What's going on, everybody? Happy Thursday. It's the REKAP Lunch Hour with Ryan McGuffey, Lunch Hour with Guff, Ryan McGuffey, from the REKAP Studios. It's all brought to you by our fine folks and partners at Hooters, originalhooters.com. We will be in Downers Grove on October 7th. Make your plans to be with us for 8 o'clock for Studio 41 Football Recap Live. Cap, Alex Brown, and Tom Waddle, myself. We'll all be there. You should, too. Come join us October 7th. Order.hooters.com if you want to deliver straight to your office, straight to your house. Or if you want to pick it up, get a Big Daddy mug while you're waiting. That's all fine, too. The Chicago Cubs, folks, are going to the postseason. We were sitting here yesterday. I see the chat's full. First postseason since 2020, the COVID year. Wasn't any celebrations like yesterday. There was no fans like yesterday. And here we are. The Chicago Cubs are going to the postseason. Some people had problems with the way the Cubs were celebrating. Why? I heard Jed Hoyer say yesterday they didn't do the celebration in 18 thinking they were going to be around for a while, and then they weren't around for a while, and they never did a celebration. It's a long-ass season. 6 months, every single day. Celebrate. And fans should be happy about it too. I know we've bitched a lot about the Cubs on this show, but anytime you get a postseason team, which we have had it, first time in 3.5 years on this channel that we have a postseason team. Pretty incredible stuff. And then we have the opposite ends of the spectrum, the Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears, you have their head coach calling out their players. I like it. Ben Johnson calls out the Bears for lack of championship caliber practice habits. Ben Johnson would know. He's been part of a coaching staff that's won division titles, that's played in playoff games. This is the time where, to me, don't wait. Call out guys right now. Then he took him out in the heat for 2 hours and 15 minutes. Then he put him through a long practice, and I love it. And if there's vets on the team that want to push back, it's time to figure out who's on your side and who's not. Ben Johnson has a 5-year deal for $13 million a year, not players. Okay? I have no problem. Call him out. Let's go. For those of you joining us for the bet of the day, tough one last night. The Boston Red Sox won the football game, won the baseball game. I almost did the money line, but because I'm like, I don't want to give a minus 170 play. I gave you the run line. Red Sox win by a run in the 10th, and the 7-game betting streak is over. I did have the money line last night too, but that's not the bet that I gave out. Let's get to the chat. It's packed. It's full. Rick's from Honolulu, the breakfast hour with Rick. Can you imagine where the Cubs would be if they were actually serious and all in at the trade deadline? You can't guarantee me, Rick, that they'd be in first place in the division. You can't. I mean, when you look at the Chicago Cubs, they're at a high water mark for the season right now. The Cubs, who sit at 88-64, 24 games above 500, would be first place in the West by 3 games. They're 2.5 games back of the Phillies. They have they're 1 game behind the Toronto Blue Jays. They're better than everybody else. Javier, honestly, I don't mind the Cubs celebrating at all. I embrace it since we have a winner in Chicago with the Cubs. I think that's the right way to say it. I really do. Wayne, I thought Coach Ben has been running practice that way already. Agreed, but maybe he's been just, hey, this is the way we do things. But now saying, look, it's the way it's translated to the football field and game day doesn't make sense, and we can't do it. Yeah, me too. Welcome to the chat. As a Sox fan, I hate to say this, but the Cubs are the only saving grace for Chicago. I appreciate that from a Sox fan right there. He understands what's been going on with this team, or not this team, this city, inexcusable. Going way back up to the chat here, Eric. Great win by the Cubs yesterday. Now postseason baseball is around the corner. Keep stacking wins the rest of the year. As Cap always says, keep stacking wins. Find a way to win a damn baseball game. Let's go Cubs. Landon wants to know where the Chelsea fans are at. Kyle. The real Phil Sims. Congratulations to the Cubs making the playoffs. The National League's wide open. Look at the Diamondbacks in 23. Anything's possible. You didn't just spend $40 million on Counsell just to get to the playoffs. Definitely time to make a run. Pablo, Guff, are you okay? We were all worried. Just getting ahead of it. Thank you for the show, Pablo. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah, I'm on time today. I'm on time. Landon wants to know the Cubs spent $180 million on one crucial Hayward speech. Money well spent if you look at it like that. You have to. Pablo's going to the Sox game Friday, last weekend of the year. I was out there yesterday. Going to record a podcast later this afternoon with Brian Anderson and Jay Hood, Jonathan Hood. We're going to break down the 30-minute press conference from Chris Getz, the media availability. We're going to play a bunch of that sound, so make sure you listen to that when it drops later tonight. Very happy coach called them out. I honestly don't remember the last time a Bears coach did it, and it was unbelievable. And what I love about it, Pablo, is that it happened 2 weeks into the season. Guff, should the Dolphins get boat race tonight, do you think Mike McDaniel gets fired? I was having this conversation with my son yesterday that he'll be the first to go. I just feel like I don't know if he'll go after week 3, but I don't know. Kyle, happy Thursday. Such a great day yesterday with the Cubs clinching their spot in the playoffs, like Cap said. Or like Cap, I bleed for this team. The dead, happy, yes. I want to know who the first opponent is. My guess is the Padres. Right now, it is stacking up to be the San Diego Padres. Eric, I was expecting a happy birthday from you last week, September 12th. You know what, Erica? Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Sometimes it's better late than never. Happy birthday, my dear. Appreciate you being a big part of this chat, this community here on the show. Like the Temptations, I'm on cloud 9 and don't want to come back to reality. Nathan, the Cubs pitchers have the 7th best ERA and the lowest walk total in the league. Did anyone expect that type of production considering all the injuries? If you said yes, you're lying to yourself. Thomas, Cubs better start Horton game 1 and Managa game 2, Boyd or Tyon for 3rd if necessary. I agree. I hope they do. Kyle, happy birthday to your youngest brother, Chris. Chris Slack, happy birthday to you. Jumping down here. I know you were kidding, but hey, Erica, we all celebrate the wins around here. We're on each other's side when we need help, and we should be picking each other up when there's times to celebrate. We're celebrating you a week late, but we're celebrating you. Maybe the Aviators wanted to rest from winning so much. No. Why can't you chat? Hey, there you are, Clyde. I see you on Facebook. Kyle, players wanted accountability. I'm in for it. Good for Ben Johnson, a true leader of men right there. Let's see what else. We got plenty of stuff here. Dustin, get ready for the Cubs to get cranked tonight. With them celebrating last night, it's going to be a weird-looking lineup today with a lot of hungover guys. Agreed. Who cares? You celebrate and you take the wins. Guff, as hockey season gets closer, maybe you can get Pat on the show again and talk hockey. Let's go, boys. That sounds like a good idea. Might get Chuck on the show after the Sox season wraps up. Get his thoughts. Astros, if there is a monsoon, then the Bears would have a chance on Sunday. I don't know. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I really, really do. If it's the Padres, hope they don't have the lead after the 5th, that bullpen. And that includes after being banged up, too. They're saying, see now, Erica, this is what happens. No, Boyd should not be the game 1 playoff starter, in my opinion. I would let Cade Horton be the guy. And then I'd back him up with Imanaga. Clyde, happy birthday to you. All right. Hey, it's the better late than never birthday part of the show. Javier, wait, I thought you did the Red Sox money line bet. So your streak is I did do. So wait, Javier, you did. I don't know. I put out I went back and looked. I gave out the run line on the show yesterday. So technically, if you played the money line bet, Javier, my streak is, yes, at 8. But because of the technicality, I gave out the run line on the air. I got to count it as an L. We can count it as kind of like a 7.5. Virgos are the best. Let's go, Rick. The Brewers can clinch. Yeah, they can clinch. That's fine. Let the Brewers. At the end of the day, there's only going to be one team left in the National League. So however you get in, you get in. It's a Thirsty Thursday. Best excuse to get over to Hooters. Couple tall boys. Wayne. Get on down here from Wisconsin, Wayne. Let's have a couple of those big daddies. Clyde, it is good to hear from you back, man. Rick, how's the surf? It's probably much better than it is here in the lake. Will Loveland or Komet have a catcher too? I do expect to have some tight end production this week. I'm going to look at those prop bets this week. When I'm looking right now, because there's been some plus money in there. When you look at some of the, let's take a look at Cole Kmet right now. Cole Kmet, who I think is still has the possibility. Player props. Here we go. Receiving. All right. So right now, Cole Kmet, they don't even have Colston Loveland as an opportunity to bet here. Cole Kmet receiving yards. Oh, yeah, Colston Loveland is there. Colston Loveland, 20 yards is plus 140. Juicy. 30 yards for Cole Kmet, plus 140. The dead. Cade Horton, game one, rookie game one. The starter with some playoff experience is Boyd, but right now he's not. I go with the hot hand, guys. You can't be scared. Because if you go out there and go, well, he's a rookie, and then you lose game one, now game two is an elimination game and you have Cade Horton. So tell me about pressure. Is it any different? I'm being honest. Tucker going to Tampa Bay with a coach on his own, weird. I don't think he's done for the year. I think they'd like to get him back before the playoffs just to get him some games. But it's weird. My fear is whoever covers CeeDee Lamb and Pickens if Johnson and Gordon are out. I know. It's tough. As a Cubs fans, I'm cheering for y'all White Sox to beat those Padres this weekend. The Sox seem like they're out of gas, but they're going to go after it. They won't be an easy out, the White Sox. Guff, bummed. We didn't get a chance to get churros at the rate next year. Agreed. Game's going to come down to who has the better or worse defense. I like Red Sox. All right. He's great. Ian Happ is hitting 7 of the last 10 games with 4 games with 2 or more hits. Happ haters have been pretty quiet. I sat right here yesterday watching the game with Cap saying, man, Ian Happ, you know what his OPS is in the second half, folks? All the people in this show had a lot of Ian Happ hate. A lot of Ian Happ hate. His OPS plus is the highest since 2020. 23 homers. He has a 772 OPS. Here's what I wanted to bring up, though. His OPS in the second half is 906. 11 homers, 27 RBI, 272, 385, 522. Ian Happ has been a star in the second half. Fact. Did you see the Dodgers said Ohtani could pitch and play outfield in the playoffs? Hell yeah. What's the point of having him pitch and then shutting him down in the regular or postseason? Out of the bullpen? Whew. Kyle, hey, Gordon Whitmire, Cubs are coming in for the Reds. Take that. Let's go. Our guy, Gordon. Who can check what is wrong with my YouTube? I don't know. I don't know who I can check. You got to subscribe. Hopefully you subscribe by now, Clyde. How many years has Warren played the whole Chicago Lakefront versus Arlington Heights game? It's sickening how long this has taken. Look at how Soldier Field looked during game. They're going to Arlington Heights. Kevin Warren has updated us to say they are focused solely on Arlington Heights. Picks to click. Jimmy Angio is going with – I love Jim Angio. Know him. Going with Colston Loveland. DJ and Whippy are going Cole Kmet. Richard Kimball and I are going Luther Burden III. I'm not going Luther Burden. I agree. Boyd and maybe Horton to come in if Boyd falters. Used him in Naga game 2. He went to – I know. I don't know what's going on. Kyle Tucker. I'm with all of you. He will not be back. Being retired up here in Packerland, I love Chicago, especially Chicago sports. This show is my umbilical cord to Chicago sports. Thank you, Guff. You and Cap are my guys. Wayne, you know how much I appreciate you being a part of this community. Let's go Sox. Beat those Padres. Hey, it's good to have community Sox fans this weekend. I think Tucker's frustrated with the Cubs medical team, decided to take matters into his own hands. I don't see this relationship ending well. I don't think he's coming back at this point. But you do need the guy in the playoffs. He's one of the better hitters in game. The problem is you know what, though, Astros? That's not the problem. What about Seiya Suzuki in the second half? What about Pete Crow Armstrong in the second half? This guy has carried your ass. I remember someone in this chat saying Ian crap. There was plenty of people. I'm not going to name names. I know a few. Did you see Guff, the Cubs' other pitcher from the Nationals? Oh, Michael Soroka, maybe? I hate to say it, Guff, but after the Eagles, the Pack are the class of the NFC. Now Bucks are lurking. I love the Bucks. I'm a Baker Mayfield guy, but yeah, Astros, you're right. That's why he's not coming back next year, says Becky. You're riding on the sit, trade Hap. Nate, calling her out. I did subscribe. I don't know, Clyde. I'm not sure there, pal. Hap has been the most consistent player in the second half for the Cubs, but I like they're playing Ballesteros. The dude looks like the Hispanic Kyle Schwarber with his power. Yeah, I don't think it matters what race he is. He does look a little bit like Schwarber. Can we get Jim Shorts to make a guest appearance on here sometime? You gotta get the animator. Jim Shorts, that'll go up tomorrow morning on the channel. Our handicapper extraordinaire is 4-1 this year. I got his 3 picks this week. That'll be edited and up on the channel tomorrow morning. Couple of things to note. Hooters is the best place for your NFL Sundays. It really is. I was in there last Sunday, packed every game from the noon games. I looked around. I counted 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. Every single game available, whether you're at the bar, at the table, whatever, having the OG wings, the boneless wings, the burgers, whatever it might be. Every game. It's your football headquarters. The best food, the TVs, the iconic Hooters girls. They're all there. Big Daddy mugs. I had a Big Daddy mug. Michelob Ultra, Bud Light, Oktoberfest, Dos Equis. And, of course, the Black Cherry Margarita, the drink of the month, $8 all month long, originalhooters.com. There are 11 Chicago area locations. Don't forget about Clyde's out in Northwest Indiana. And order.hooters.com. You can just slide in, pick it up, take it home, have it delivered straight to home. Maybe your office. You're hungry right now. It's Thursday. Football's back. Let's go. Got one more thing to let you know about before we continue with the chat. We have a membership. You guys, this channel is up over 240,000 subscribers. Last night, we launched a membership platform to our channel. That is correct. You can now be a member to the recap. There will be a welcome video later on the channel, etc. What it entails. There'll be exclusive Q&A chats, exclusive live Q&As, chats, badges, emojis, giveaways, exclusive to members only. If you're not a member, don't worry about it. The same content we've been giving you for 3.5 years, still coming your way. But we'll give you behind-the-scenes access. We'll give you special Q&As with guests when they come in and out of here. It's $2.99. Boom. And it gets you all of the behind-the-scenes. Sometimes I might do a members-only chat on a lunch hour. Yes. You still, if you're not a member, you still get to watch the lunch hour as is, but the chat would only be open to members only. That is now available on the channel. There'll be more details to come, a video, etc. Dustin, one player playing his way onto the Cubs playoff rosters, Moises Ballesteros. Man, that guy can hit, and his homer was a missile yesterday. And in the first round, the wild card round, you don't need as many pitchers. I could see him playing his way on to the roster in the first series for sure. Tucker's the one and done that many thought he would be. He's not played his last game for the Cubs. He will be on the postseason roster. He will be on the postseason roster. My guy, Breck Bear. The Rockies lost again. They have $10 tickets with a $10 drink voucher attached to each ticket for the rest of the year. Beers can be found for $3. Who says being the worst sucks? Best bar in the West. It is a really good spot, man. I have been to that beautiful ballpark with Breck Bear multiple times, including a World Series. Didn't Eddie Curry have a similar situation to Tucker? Was frustrated with how the team handled his irregular heartbeat? My goodness, that's a different story, though. He was frustrated. He also was garbage. I did not block Clyde, so it couldn't have been me. But you definitely need Tucker in that lineup. It's a scarier lineup with him in it. Just hope it's nothing serious. They can rest him for the last 2 weeks. History says Tucker won't be back, but I hope he's back. We saw what he can do when healthy, no doubt about it. Allen, Saturday night, go Hoosiers. I look forward to this game, man. Saturday night, Illinois, Indiana. I did not realize this. We had this the other day in the rush hour. It's the first time in the 58 years of the AP poll that both Indiana and Illinois are ranked in this game. Not top 10, just ranked. There was never a situation where one was 24 and one was 25 because they've both been so bad. Clyde, I beat you to it, my friend. I beat you to it, my friend. As much as everyone says we need Tucker to make a deep run, my counter is, do we? The Cubs are 14-6 in games he doesn't play. They have other options they can go with. I haven't been impressed with Tucker since May, and I'd rather stick with the hot hands in the wild card round. Okay, so offensive war this year. Offensive war. Kyle Tucker's a top 10 player. I know we're frustrated with Kyle Tucker and the whole situation, but you guys, he is a star. And assuming he's healthy, and if he's not, then you replace him. Then he plays on your team. Nico has been the Cubs' best player all year and may even win the bat on top. That's indisputable. Nico Horner has been absolutely fantastic. I agree that he's the MVP of the team. He is going to win the Gold Glove, too. He's far and away the leader at second base and defensive runs saved. 6.3 WAR player. And if you want to go month by month with Nico Horner, here's his batting average. April, March, 295. May, 290. June, 295. July, 284. August, 283. September, 410. That guy is the model of consistency. Wayne had mini wings and brew when I lived in Cherville. Wayne, we were neighbors at one point over in Portage. Let's go. That's even makes me like you even more, my friend. My daughter Carrie is watching with me today. She says cheap. We have the goddaughter. Godfather is with goddaughter. And she also says they're under the luxury tax. It's September 18th. I got that one for you. Thanks for joining, Carrie. Your dad is awesome. We love him here on this show. Something really badass is going on with this calf. A tear, maybe. Not sure what kind of imaging can be done to pinpoint the actual problem. Hopefully nothing serious. Amen on that. Keith with the pup Bajan in. Okay. Are you talking about at safety, Keith? Because who's stopping CeeDee Lamb? I mean, really, what are you talking about? 52-21, Tyson Bagent. Okay. If you have asthma, that ballpark is not an easy trek. There's how, folks, there you go. Become a member, bam. You want to know the way to membership? That link right there takes you right to where you need to go. Become the first member of the channel. Let's do this. Let's see. Don't be afraid to say if you're the first. It's all, you never forget your first, right? Breck Bear knows. Breck Bear definitely knows. Don't be afraid. We need members. We're going to have content just for you. Hoyer celebrating yesterday. What? Not winning the division again? Oh, there we go. I knew it was coming. I forgot there was a 4-game series with the Reds. White Sox off today. Cubs, not so much. I considered making the Reds my bet of the day. I did. I might bet them anyway. But look at that. Our first member. We have one. Look at this. Breck Bear. My man. We got a guy. Breck Bear, you, my friend, are the man. I see you've already popped up. I see my members. Breck Bear, you are awesome, dude. Love you, dear. Lamb's own hands will stop him. Zing, I get you. Dustin. Breck, I love you, buddy. Nico Horner and Brad Keller are the MVPs of this team. Throw in Cade Horton, too. Nico, to me, is definitely the offense. Like, he is 100% the MVP of this team. A split with the Reds. Becky, at this point, I want health. At this point, it's all about the Cubs maintaining health the final week and a half plus to get to the playoffs healthy. National Cheeseburger Day. Go to Hooters. 11-3. That burger there, underrated. Kyle bought the first recap merchandise, so I'll pass the honor to another crew member. That is very true, Kyle. Now you can jump on because we have a member. Clyde, completely agree. Cade Horton is the rookie of the year. He is also currently the betting favorite. Keith wants to take the over 3 weeks in a row in the Bear game. Kurt, Ballesteros, and Owen Casey have made Tucker expendable. It doesn't matter. I think that was their plan all along. Maybe they don't re-sign him. Certainly not at $400 million. No doubt about it. ILLINI. Okay. I'm kind of rooting for the Hoosiers. What? Did I say that out loud? Did that get out? I couldn't hear that. We got Rick from Hawaii. Look at this. We got members. I'm going to keep pounding them, guys. I'm going to keep reminding you each and every day. We'll have behind-the-scenes content for you guys as membership. We'll have specific Q&As. Like I said, there might be a day once the membership gets going here where the whole lunch hour chat is just members only, and you guys take it over for the day. Maybe I'll bring you on camera. We'll see. Why root for the Hoosiers? I grew up in Indiana, Steve. Didn't go to Illinois, didn't go to Indiana. Just a little bit of blood there. A little bit of blood. Great deal at Coors Field. Wow. Yeah. Well, hey, it's the rock pile, man. It's a great place to be. Dustin, with the Padres playing the Sox this weekend, the Cubs need to take at least 2 games because if they lose 3 out of 4 in the Padres, okay, there's too many if, buts, and worries here. You do need the White Sox. Thanks, Steve. When is the NFL trade deadline? Can they get anything for Sweat? It's a big-ass contract. That is a big-ass contract. And the cap hits on these, like DJ Moore's cap hits like in the 60s. November 4th at 3 o'clock Central Time. That's what time. That's when the trade deadline is. Do I need membership for No, you should be able to chat right now. When we do, there might be days I do members only, for sure. Like right now, if I did members only, Rick and Breck Bear would be our 2 guys. Does Tucker rest up and wait on that big free agent deal he is expecting? Maybe. That would tell me a lot about Kyle Tucker's competitiveness. That's fine, Clyde. I like it. I appreciate that. Cousin was an Illini quarterback when I was I'm 50 now and excited for a big game. Go Illini. I keep thinking Kurt Kittner there. Oh, wow. Go Illini, but he thinks Indiana wins. Ooh. What's the temperature check on Carson Wentz getting the start in Minnesota? Will Kevin O'Connell do it again? Will this be Darnold 2.0? I'm telling you right now, look at the quarterbacks Kevin O'Connell's worked with. That guy, I think, is the best coach in football. That's the best coach in football. Kurt, welcome to the program. Appreciate you, Kurt. Appreciate the memberships, guys. The new members here. I'll be pumping you out there each and every day. We'll have a video welcoming you to the channel. Thank you for being new members. Thank you. Exclusive merch for members. That's a great call. I was talking to our merch guys today. I think there should be a membership tier for sure. Exclusive merch for members. Bet of the day. I brought it up earlier. Okay. Technically, we have to take an L for yesterday. Okay. Technically, we have to take an L. The Red Sox did win. I said the run line because I didn't like giving out the high price. We're going to have to drop the winning streak. I call him Donka Shane. I do. So, of course, I'm going to the NFL tonight. Okay. Where I expect it's an 11.5 point spread. The Buffalo Bill all over the Miami Dolphins, which I do expect to get ugly at some point tonight. I think the Dolphins hang around a little bit though. I really consider strongly. There's a bet here I'm going to give you. The other day, remember I gave you an opinion bet, not a selection. I said take the under Paul Skeens strikeouts against the Cubs, and it hit. That was a opinion. I'll give you another opinion bet if you want something juicy. James Cook 2+ touchdowns at +320. Opinion bet. Of course, it's a +320. Not giving that out as my bet of the day. I feel good about that one. Donka Shane is the Tua Tagovailoa insurance policy at all times. He is a guy that's always there in the flat for our guy Tua. And I'm pulling up the stats here. He had 8 catches for 92 yards last week, 10 targets, 3 catches for 20 yards in week 1. I'm going over 5.5 catches. You go back to the 2 games last year against the Buffalo Bills. They got blown out in week 2, 7 catches. You go down to the game that was a little bit tighter in Buffalo in November, 8 catches. This guy is a dump-off machine. He needs 6 catches at -120. You see the price. They feel pretty good about it. I'm going. That's our bet of the day right there. I saw that, my guy, Kurt. And now when you guys, when members make comments, you guys show up differently in my chat. I'm just saying. Members-only jackets. I made that reference to Cap yesterday. I think that we should totally have one. McCarthy is done for a month. I will not be shocked to see Wentz stick as a starter. We'll see about that. Can Cubs afford to resign? Can they afford it? It's more about will they. You asked for the over-under on CeeDee Lamb's yards, 80.5, and I think that's fair. Kyle, the only bittersweet thing about yesterday is my late grandpa isn't here to watch the Cubs in the postseason with me. He was the biggest Cub fan I know. My first call when they won in 16. Well, think about this, Kyle, that call in 16 and how much that meant to you and how much it means even more now. Because I also was with you in 05. I had the same type of situation. Who has a cannon of an arm? Ramon Laureano. So the membership-only platform is available. We're here. I love it. Donka Shane. That's what I call him. I like the name. Donka Shane. Over 5.5 catches tonight in the game. You see we're 10-3 in September. Tough L yesterday. Tough L. But we're 4-1 in this since the NFL calendar started and the NFL NFL picks. And I think we get back on track tonight. And what should be a little we'll see if it's a decent game. Appreciate you guys greatly. Enjoy the weather. It's fantastic. It's going to start to dip again, I heard. I'm going to still enjoy this while we can because, damn it, I love it. Membership-only recap hoodies, Rick is asking for. Membership-only recap hoodies. Access to members-only recap hoodies. Let me talk to our guy, Rick. Let me talk to our guy and see the members-only. I kind of like putting members only on the sleeve, by the way. You guys are the best. Appreciate you greatly. A Friday edition tomorrow. I will be doing it from a different location. I'm officiating a wedding this weekend for my nephew. That's right. They're having the Guff man take over the wedding. Whew. They picked it, not me. So I'll be with you live tomorrow. I will be with you on site in Indianapolis tomorrow, close to the Hoosiers. It's not far away from where Bloomington, Indiana hosts a huge college football game this week. Of course, Breck always likes to say, enjoy your summer while you can. Here comes 6 months of gray. This guy knows. He usually comes every November to enjoy that gray, cold front that comes in for 6 months. This is how you join the Recap fam right here. There's the link. Odds I cry while officiating, strong. There's no shot, Breck. There's no shot of crying this weekend at all. Appreciate you guys greatly. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. 11 Hooters locations, originalhooters.com. Hey, call them. Get a table for October 7th at Downers Grove. We're going to be there. We want you guys to be there with us. Let's pack the place. Standing room only. I'm a member of the club. Yes, you are, Kurt. Members only. Hop on board, guys. Join the membership. We're going to have exclusive content starting as early as next week for you. Members only. Can't wait. Appreciate you guys greatly. You're the best. Order.hooters.com. Have it delivered straight to your office, straight to your front door. Grab a Big Daddy mug while you wait. Enjoy your day. We'll see you tomorrow for a Feel Good Friday. Let's go dunk a shot.